What is up, guys? So we have a lot of Roblox news today. Like, holy cow, the amount of tabs on my laptop. Like, it almost fills that whole, like, top half of the screen. So we are going to get into all of this Roblox news today. Now, it's been a few days since I've posted a Roblox news video. I wanted to post Undertale for a couple days in a row before I decided to get back to this. But yes, we're back. We're back with another Roblox news video. So before we get into it, make sure to smash that like button, make sure to subscribe, and we are going to get into all the news. So Blox Media posted on Monday that Roblox is going to be seeking a manager for special investigations and a moderation escalation specialist in their latest job posts. And honestly, W Roblox. It's good that they're looking for a position like this, especially after all of the Teddy stuff that's happened. And, hopefully Roblox's moderation will improve from this. And Blox Media also says, as a moderation escalation specialist, they review cases whenever top Roblox devs and players violate the rules and are the last say. So, good. If the person is reliable, if the person is credible in what they do, it's almost like the Jack Reacher of Roblox. For any of you guys that, don't watch Reacher, Reacher's pretty much, he's like an ex-military person that, pretty much tries to bring justice, and he's like this very, very skilled, um, he's like a skilled detective, um, but he's not actually a detective, he's like an ex-military member from a special investigations unit. But yeah, so pretty much the Jack Reacher of Roblox is coming. But yeah, they're gonna help improve policy, quality, and standards while discussing it with leadership and seeing where Roblox can improve further on moderation. And they have to track down serious threats and actors on the platform. They build investigation processes, handle the platform's most serious safety cases, and work with law enforcement to protect users from bad actors. So amazing. Roblox is upping their moderation after years with this brand new position. And I'm happy for them. I'm happy for them because of this. Like like Roblox's moderation for years has needed improvement, and hopefully it will improve once they find someone to fill in this position. But next up though, we kind of have some disappointing news regarding the Hatch. So they decided to release this new trailer on every social media except Twitter. Man, my goodness, they tried to avoid controversy by posting it on anything but Twitter. That is low key hilarious to me. They really thought that literally all of us only check Twitter. Like, we check all other social medias too, Roblox. Oh man, it's just kind of funny how they try to avoid controversy by doing that. Because, of course, in the replies of all their messages, like, they've just been getting spammed with, Teddy drama stuff. But yeah, so Roblox posted this new teaser. Oh man, so yeah, you have an egg, with lava spewing out of it. And yeah, so the hatch is still going to be July 2nd. So they haven't changed the date, as they said before. And the hidden scientist sent the video from Instagram. So yeah, Roblox decided to release a new trailer this week. Okay. The trailer's cool. It's still not the best circumstances, but here we go. So this released today. I'm recording this on Wednesday. I'm sure this will be out like the day after, so Thursday. Um, but yeah, so there was an FAQ for developers for the Hatch. It released, and we will go over all of the questions and answers and all that fun stuff. So, frequently asked questions. So here we go. We have the first one. Will players receive an egg accessory for the egg obtained in my game, like the egg hunt events from years before? And the answer to this was picking up each egg will not grant an egg accessory, but players can unlock accessories by picking up multiple eggs and returning to the main hub. So pretty much, similar to the Mega Hunt event, it seems as if we're gonna have to collect a certain amount of collectibles from each game in order to collect accessories, which, that's fine. I'm honestly fine with that. Um, you know, I mean, like, it's just kind of like the structure of every other event that's been pretty good so far. So, okay, that's fine. I'm honestly fine with that. But next up though, oh wait, Okay, never mind, we're good. Okay, so next up, we have this. So, how can we know that we are included in the event? So, this is for the developers, and the deadline for them is June 27th. So, today is the 25th, so pretty much, and at 11:59 a.m. Pacific. So, pretty much by like, let's see, I think by like 2:59 p.m. Eastern time. So, pretty much, if they're not signed up by June 27th at that time, then the developers know they aren't in the event. And if they opt in, will their game be guaranteed to be featured? Roblox ultimately reserves the right to remove an experience from the event. So pretty much, yeah, Roblox is free to add experiences, remove experiences. So it's in Roblox's control regarding, what games are added into the event. And the developers asked when they should push or update live. So by July 1st at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific, since the event content is inaccessible before the hub opens, so that's why they want developers to update early. And this is kind of the disappointing thing. Roblox, their answer said that players need to portal from the hub. We might get into this a little bit later, but yes, you have to portal in from the hub in order to get like the reward. I'll get into that a little bit later, but yeah, honestly, that point, I kind of disagree with that idea. We also provide a convenience method that returns the oh wait, what? Oh my goodness. Ah, okay. We'll just do this. Okay. Let's see. The thing from Twitter was blocking what it said. We also provide a convenience method that returns true when the event is running, based on the current time. So cool. And now developers also asked if the game is 2D, heavily custom, how can I integrate eggs? It returns an egg data table containing a string thumbnail, which can be used as a 2D image. You'll have to spawn the egg yourself when your player touches the 2D egg. So yeah, pretty much developers will have to do some of the legwork, when it comes to integrating eggs, during the event apparently. So that's interesting. And then developers ask how they can test it. Open Roblox Studio, ensure the module and egg spawner are inserted. And then, of course, there's also multiple maps. Make sure you have parts tagged with the hatch spawn location. And can I have multiple spawn locations? Yes, create multiple parts. So yeah, there's going to be multiple spawn locations for the eggs. So interesting. And then we have some more. So, where can I place the egg, and can it take longer than 3 minutes? Yes. So each of the eggs are going to be able to take longer than 3 minutes, and there is going to be more flexibility when it comes to the quests and the events, so that's good. And when should we update the graphic? July 1st is the deadline for that. And there's also additional rewards too, so that's also kind of interesting. So other than the egg, developers can apparently add in additional rewards, which honestly, cool. I'm happy that Roblox is allowing developers to do this because, number one, it'll give more incentive to play the event, and also number two, there's actually more value to playing each game now because you might, like if you like the game very very much, like let's say it's Piggy, let's say you're playing Piggy for the first time, or actually I'll just say Grow Garden for example, even though I don't know, a lot of people have played Grow Garden, but let's say you're playing Grow Garden for the first time. Pretty much what you can do is, you can go into the game for the first time and, you can earn the egg, but you can also earn like an additional seed pack or something, which is cool because, all these additional rewards can help you progress in each game. So, cool. I'm happy that Roblox is doing that. And are the egg 3D models or the user interface designs final? And Roblox says they aren't. So, interesting. Alright, so is there anything else? Let me check if there's anything else here. Okay, we have some more. So, will developers be awarded the white banded red top hat? Okay, so yeah, developers will end up earning this. So that's cool. So developers will have their own hat. And will players receive an egg accessory for the egg obtained in my game like the egg hunt events from years before? And we'll also talk about this later too, but Yeah, picking up each egg will not grant an egg accessory, but players can unlock them by picking up multiple eggs and returning to the main hub. And for regular users, will they see a back to hub button? No. Alright, I guess we'll talk about this now. Sad. It is unfortunate that there isn't a back to hub button. That would have been such a useful shortcut. That would have taken, that takes much less time than, leaving and then, rejoining the hub again. But, I mean, is it the end of the world? No. It's not the end of the world that there's no back to hub button. But at the same time, is it a little bit disappointing? Yes, because, that does end up taking more time ultimately. Um, Optionally, we will provide a teleport model that can be used to direct users to the hub. Users who are looking for your event content can then portal back to your experience. Okay. My experience as a tutorial should be disabled for users portaling from the hub. This is up to you. So, yeah, pretty much developers will have the option to enable or disable their tutorial if it's unrelated to the egg. So, cool. So, yeah, that is pretty much everything in the frequently asked questions. Um, so, yeah, so as I was saying before, the egg accessory thing. This is honestly, in my opinion, this isn't necessarily the end of the world. Like, I'm not necessarily as worried about this as I am about the fact that you can't necessarily, like, teleport. Like, honestly, I find it more disappointing that players have to go into the event game in order to, like, go to each experience and actually earn the reward. That's pretty much what that answer was saying. And the fact that that's the case, it's disappointing and it's weird. Like, why would I guess Roblox is in their own wild way is trying to encourage people to go into the Roblox hub, but or into the event hub, but it's like why? Why would you do that, Roblox? Like you don't like I feel like they don't need to do that. They don't have to do that. They shouldn't do that. I should just be able to join like a few experiences at a time and then go back instead of having to go back to the event hub, teleport to the actual game. Like that just takes much more time and it just seems like that Roblox isn't necessarily focusing on like how efficient players should be for the event, especially considering they have 1,000 games and it's like, come on, Roblox. Like I feel like these are like simple adjustments they could have made, and the fact that they aren't adding them, it's a little disappointing. But yeah, regarding this accessory thing, I mean, like I said, it's like the other events, so I'm not awfully disappointed about it. But mainly the fact that you have to go into the event game first before getting a reward from any Roblox game. And I'm sure this is talking about individually too. Like, let's say I wanted to play, I don't know, Tower of Heck for the event. I'll have to go into the event hub, go to Tower of Heck, and then I would have to leave, go back to the hub, and then join like Arsenal just to even get like two different eggs. And it's like, why? That's just so time consuming. Like, it's just better to go for like 5 different games, go back in the hub to check my progress. Like, I don't understand. But that's all the news for the hash. Pretty wild stuff. Roblox, welcome to Bloxburg also is having an event on Saturday, June 28th, so that's cool. I'll be I won't be home during this, but that's cool. So I'm happy that Bloxburg's having a live event. I'll be sure to watch it on some sort of YouTube channel. That's cool. You know, I am happy with that. Um, but yeah, Roblox also banned Bloxburg. No clue why they did this. They decided to ban Bloxburg. I have absolutely no clue why they decided to ban Bloxburg. It's kind of upsetting too how they decided to ban Bloxburg and not like ban Teddy. Like what? Why would you even ban Bloxburg? Why would you even ban it? I don't even know. Like what's even the main reason of this? Is it because they're doing a meteor shower for an event and then it ends up like I don't even know. Oh, I don't even know. Luckily on the bright side, luckily on the bright side it did come back. Um let's see, where is it? Let's see, I think oh bro, what? All right. Okay, we'll just close that. But yeah, the game's already unbanned. I think Roblox RTC posted about it. Let me hold on. Hold on, it should be. Here we go. All right, I'm sure I think Roblox RTC posted that it's unbanned. Um, yeah. After a short 20 minutes, Bloxburg is back online. So good. You know, it was just an accidental ban, I'm assuming. Like, I have no clue why Roblox would ban Bloxburg, but yeah, thank goodness though they unbanned it. But Asima also talks about this. So Roblox now hides terrain in a new Oculus culling update. Um, and he said it's huge for performance. And Roblox also said avatars will be uploaded next in the very near future, so cool. So Roblox is focusing more on performance benefits, so that'll be good, especially for mobile users. And then Bloxy News also said this, and when I was looking at this, I'm like, what's the point? Roblox said they're going to be removing star codes by October 24th. Um, why would you remove this? And then they also said next month Roblox will introduce new creator rewards program and lets creators who publish experiences earn directly from engagement. And, you know, there's a daily engagement reward and an audience expansion reward. So cool. You know, it's good that Roblox is, you know, expanding monetization for their developers. But why can't you just have both of these? Like, I don't understand what the point of removing the star code thing is, because I'm sure you could just have both, Roblox. I'm sure you could just have both on there. So to me, I'm a little confused as to what the mindset is here. Like, you can easily have both. Like, just have the star code for YouTubers and the creator rewards thing for developers, and just, like, you know, like, you can keep both. You don't have to remove it necessarily. You know, I just kind of find it pointless how they're removing the star code, you know, especially when YouTubers do use it. You know, and the star code's been around for so long, like, just keep it. Like, why not? Why not just keep it? But Bandite's on YouTube. He's a Roblox variety YouTuber. He's been posting a lot of grow grinding lately. Like, some of his videos have blown up. It's nuts. But he hit 1 million subscribers, which is awesome. So congrats to him. I said huge W. And yeah. So another Roblox YouTuber has hit a massive milestone. And now we're gonna get into the Piggy news. So Piggy, there's gonna be new seasons and updates coming out, so awesome. I'll be sure to check those out whenever they're released. And then Piggy is also having a visual rebrand. So there's gonna be a new icon and thumbnail on June 30th. And this is one of the new thumbnails. Now, I said that the thumbnail was good. You know, it visually looks good overall. Um, you know, like, I honestly think it looks good. You know, I kind of like how it's a little more ominous and creepy than the original thumbnail. Um, but you know, there have been some complaints about this. Like, somebody was saying that it's AI, and you know, like honestly, like I don't know why people would assume that it's AI. I mean, can you really? Oh boy. How do I say this? Honestly, I don't think you know, it's not AI generated. You know, it's confirmed it's not AI generated. If it was AI generated, it'd be disappointing. And I think it was even Minitoon, or maybe it was Elsplash himself, that said, like, you know, they don't necessarily, what's it called? Like, they don't necessarily, like, believe in, you know, like, they're not supportive of AI. It was either Minitoon or Elsplash that said it, but yeah, it looks good. And it even says it's created by Wizard Watch Studios. So this was created by actual developers. It's not AI generated. And yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, actually, this person didn't say it, but yeah, I saw a tweet that said that. But yeah, Asti also says this. The team did a good job and definitely respect their work, but it looks like the thumbnail of Brain Rot Games and nothing unique about Piggy. But this is only one of them. Now, I highlighted this tweet specifically because I do think that, you know, I mean, they could change the bacon hair character to, a policeman. You know, they could do that. You know, like, that would make the thumbnail better, but I honestly think it's good, especially if it's only one of them, because, you know, like, if this was standalone, it probably wouldn't be the best one. But the fact that they are gonna have multiple thumbnails, like, okay. You know, like, this thumbnail's good, you know, if it's in a group, in my personal opinion. And then the final piece of news I have for today, is that more info about Decay is going to be coming this Saturday. Decay Part 2. So we're going to be getting another Piggy map that's similar to Decay. I remember the last part being good. Like I remember the chase scene. That's the most vivid thing I remember about it, or the most memorable thing. So that'll be exciting. It almost makes me think of like Poppy Playtime. Chapter 4 or 3 or 2 or 1. Almost reminds me of that. But yeah, guys. This is probably a long video. I'm not sure how long it'll turn out yet, but thank you all for sticking with me. Thank you all for watching. If you haven't yet, make sure to hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, make sure to turn on your notifications. And yeah, I will see you all next time. Peace out. Woo!